My boss told me the company couldn't afford bonuses this year. He said it in a team meeting. 12 of us around a table, end-of-year review. He had his serious face on. Times were tough. Belts needed tightening. He appreciated everything we'd given, and he hoped we understood. We nodded. What else do you do? I'd had a good year, a genuinely good year. I'd brought in 3 new clients, retained 2 accounts that had been on the verge of leaving, and covered for a colleague on maternity leave for 4 months without any additional pay or support. I wasn't expecting a huge bonus, but I was expecting something. My name is Sarah. I am not someone who makes a fuss. I have spent 11 years in sales, and I have learned that the people who shout the loudest are not always the ones who get the most done. I believed in doing good work and letting it speak. I left that meeting and got on with my week. Then, on Friday afternoon, a colleague, not a close friend, just someone I got on with, messaged me. She'd been in the car park at lunchtime. She'd seen our boss loading golf clubs into the boot of a brand new car. A brand new car, registered that week. She'd checked the plate. I didn't react. I just asked her to send me a photo if she got one. She did. I looked at it for a long time. Then I opened my laptop and I started doing some research. The car was a Porsche Cayenne. I looked up the base price, £84,000. Our company was small enough that I knew roughly what the finances looked like. Not in detail, I wasn't in accounts, but enough to know that the business had actually had a strong year. We'd hit our targets. The numbers I'd seen in presentations didn't suggest a company that couldn't afford bonuses. They suggested a company run by someone who had decided bonuses were optional. I spent a weekend doing things I'd never thought to do before. I looked up our company's filed accounts at Companies House. Public information. Anyone can access it. I found the last 3 years of filings. Directors' remuneration had increased by 34% in the year he'd told us belts needed tightening. I sat with that number for a while. I wasn't angry in a loud way. I was angry in a cold, clear, focused way. The kind of angry that doesn't shout. The kind that makes a plan. I updated my CV that weekend. I reached out to 2 contacts at competitor firms on Monday morning. By Wednesday, I had an informal conversation scheduled. By the following Friday, I had a formal interview. I didn't tell anyone at work. I smiled in every meeting. I helped every colleague who asked. I delivered everything I was supposed to deliver. And I waited. The interview was the best I'd ever given. I knew it before I left the building. 3 days later, my phone rang. The offer was 42% more than I was currently earning. Better territory, smaller team, a bonus structure that was written into the contract, not discretionary, not dependent on someone's mood, or a decision made in a room I wasn't in. Guaranteed, performance-linked, in writing. I accepted on the phone, thanked them, hung up. Then I wrote my resignation letter. 1 paragraph. Professional. No explanation beyond the standard wording. I printed it, signed it, and walked it into my boss's office the following morning. He read it twice, asked if everything was okay, asked if there was anything he could do. I said I'd had an offer I couldn't refuse, and that I wished the company well. He asked where I was going. I told him. His face did something interesting. My notice period was 8 weeks. I worked every single day of it. I handed over every account, documented every process, trained my replacement properly. I left nothing undone and nothing to complain about. On my last day, my team took me for lunch. My boss did not come. That was 7 months ago. I am earning more than I have ever earned. I work for people who put things in writing. I have not looked back once. The Porsche is still in the car park, apparently. I know because a couple of my old colleagues still message me. He told 12 people the company couldn't afford bonuses. He just forgot that company's house is free. If your boss has ever pulled something like this, drop it in the comments. And if you want more complete stories with no part 2s that never come, follow the page. New story every day.